For as long as I can remember, there was always a part of me that felt out of place, like a jigsaw puzzle piece in the wrong box. Growing up in a conservative household in the Midwest during the 1970s, the concept of gender identity was rarely, if ever, discussed. Boys were boys and girls were girls, and that was the end of it. Yet, deep inside, I knew there was more to my story. My name is Sam, short for Samantha, though for the first 50 years of my life, I was known as Samuel. I was the eldest of 3 siblings, with 2 younger brothers who adored sports and roughhousing. Meanwhile, I found solace in quieter, more creative pursuits. My mother was a seamstress, and I spent countless hours watching her sew, fascinated by the delicate fabrics and intricate patterns. Whenever I had the chance, I would secretly try on the dresses she made, twirling in front of the mirror, feeling a fleeting sense of completeness that I couldn't explain at the time. School was a battleground where I learned to conform. I played the role of a typical boy, excelling in academics and joining the soccer team to appease my father, who had high expectations for his eldest son. Yet, every time I scored a goal or won a match, the victory felt hollow. My heart yearned for something different, something more authentic. In college, I discovered a broader spectrum of ideas and identities. Yet, the pressure to fit into a predefined mold was overwhelming. I majored in engineering, following a path that promised stability and success. I met Jane during my sophomore year, a vibrant and intelligent woman who shared my love for art and literature. We married shortly after graduation, and for a while, I believed that building a family and a career would fill the void inside me. We had 2 beautiful children, Emily and Jake. I threw myself into fatherhood and my job at a tech firm, burying my true self deeper with each passing year. I became a master of disguise, expertly donning the mask of the dutiful husband, father, and professional. But late at night, when the house was quiet and everyone was asleep, I would retreat to the basement, where I kept a hidden stash of women's clothing. In those stolen moments, I allowed myself to breathe, to feel the fabric against my skin, and to imagine a life where I could be free. It wasn't until I turned 50 that everything began to unravel. A routine doctor's visit revealed that my health was declining. The stress of living a double life had taken its toll, and my doctor warned that I needed to make significant changes if I wanted to see my children grow up. The realization hit me like a freight train. I couldn't continue living this way. Something had to give. I began therapy, initially to address my health concerns, but soon I found myself opening up about my lifelong struggle with gender identity. My therapist, a compassionate woman named Dr. Harris, encouraged me to explore these feelings further. For the first time, I spoke openly about my desire to live as a woman, the fear of rejection, and the guilt of hiding my true self from my family. Jane was the hardest person to tell. I agonized over how to break the news, terrified that she would leave me and take the kids. One evening, after the children were in bed, I sat her down and confessed everything. There were tears, confusion, and anger, but there was also a deep sense of relief. Jane listened, and though it wasn't easy, she didn't walk away. We spent months in counseling, working through the hurt and confusion, and eventually, she became my strongest ally. Coming out to Emily and Jake was another hurdle. Emily, at 18, was about to start college, and Jake, at 16, was navigating the turbulent waters of high school. I feared their reactions, but I underestimated their capacity for love and understanding. Emily embraced me with tears in her eyes, saying she had always felt there was something different about me, but couldn't quite put her finger on it. Jake was quieter, taking his time to process the news, but he eventually expressed his support, saying he just wanted me to be happy. With my family's support, I began my transition in earnest. I started hormone replacement therapy, which brought a mixture of joy and discomfort as my body began to change. The physical transformation was slow, but the emotional liberation was immediate. I legally changed my name to Samantha, a small but significant step toward embracing my true identity. Work was another challenge. I had spent over 2 decades at the tech firm, rising through the ranks to a managerial position. The corporate world wasn't known for its inclusivity, and I was apprehensive about how my colleagues would react. I decided to come out during a company-wide meeting, standing before my peers with my heart pounding in my chest. To my surprise, the response was overwhelmingly positive. My boss, a pragmatic yet supportive man, assured me that my job was secure and that the company would make every effort to support my transition. Living full-time as Samantha was both exhilarating and daunting. I had to relearn how to navigate the world, from mundane tasks like shopping for clothes to more complex interactions like using public restrooms. There were moments of joy, like the first time a cashier referred to me as ma'am, and moments of fear, such as encountering hostility from strangers. Yet, with each passing day, I grew more comfortable in my skin, embracing the woman I had always been. Social media became a surprising source of support. I joined online communities for transgender individuals, where I found camaraderie and advice from those who had walked a similar path. Sharing my journey on platforms like Instagram and Twitter helped me connect with others and spread awareness about transgender issues. The positive feedback and encouragement I received were invaluable, bolstering my confidence and resilience. One of the most profound moments of my journey came during a family gathering. It was Thanksgiving, and I was nervous about how extended family members would react to my new identity. As we sat around the table, my father, who had always been a stoic and reserved man, stood up and raised his glass. With a trembling voice, he said, "To Samantha, for her courage and strength. We love you, no matter what." There wasn't a dry eye in the room, and in that moment, I felt truly accepted. Transitioning at 50 wasn't without its challenges. There were days when I mourned the lost years, wondering what my life would have been like if I had embraced my true self earlier. But I also learned to cherish the present and look forward to the future. I became involved in advocacy work, volunteering with local LGBTQ+ organizations to support others who were struggling with their identities. Sharing my story at events and panels helped me heal and empowered others to take their own steps toward authenticity. My relationship with Jane evolved as well. We had to redefine our marriage, finding new ways to connect and support each other. There were difficult conversations and moments of doubt, but our love endured. We became partners in the truest sense, navigating uncharted waters together. Our bond grew stronger, and our children saw the resilience and commitment we shared. Emily and Jake became advocates in their own right. Emily, inspired by my journey, chose to study psychology with a focus on gender studies. Jake, always the quieter of the two, started a support group at his high school for LGBTQ+ students. Their pride in me fueled my determination to keep going, even when the path was rocky. Looking back on my life, I see a tapestry of struggles and triumphs, of hidden pain and newfound joy. Becoming Samantha at 50 was a rebirth, a chance to live the life I had always dreamed of. The road was long and fraught with challenges, but it was also filled with moments of profound beauty and connection. Today, I stand tall and proud, a testament to the power of authenticity and the strength of the human spirit. My journey is far from over, but I face the future with hope and determination. For anyone reading this who feels trapped or afraid, know that it's never too late to embrace your true self. The path may be difficult, but the rewards are beyond measure. Becoming Samantha was the greatest gift I could have given myself, and I am grateful every day for the courage to live my truth. Life is a journey filled with endless possibilities, and one of the greatest myths we often encounter is the belief that age defines our potential. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that our dreams have an expiration date, that there comes a time when we are too old to chase after new aspirations or make significant changes. However, the truth is, age is just a number. It's never too late to reinvent yourself, pursue your passions, and create a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. Throughout history, countless individuals have defied societal norms and achieved remarkable feats later in life. Colonel Harlan Sanders founded KFC at the age of 65, proving that success can come at any age. Laura Ingalls Wilder, author of the beloved Little House on the Prairie series, published her first book at 65. These stories remind us that our dreams are not limited by the years we have lived, but are instead driven by our determination and passion. One of the most inspiring aspects of embracing our dreams at any age is the wealth of experience and wisdom we bring to the table. With age comes a deeper understanding of ourselves, our strengths, and our desires. We have learned valuable lessons from our past experiences, and these lessons can guide us as we embark on new adventures. Our maturity allows us to approach challenges with a level-headed perspective, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Moreover, pursuing our dreams later in life can lead to a profound sense of fulfillment and happiness. Many people find that as they age, their priorities shift and they become more focused on what truly matters to them. This clarity can be incredibly empowering, enabling us to pursue goals that align with our values and passions. Whether it's starting a new career, traveling the world, or learning a new skill, the pursuit of our dreams can bring a renewed sense of purpose and excitement to our lives. It's also important to remember that societal expectations should not dictate our choices. We live in a world that often glorifies youth and overlooks the potential of older individuals. However, breaking free from these stereotypes can lead to incredible personal growth and societal change. By challenging age-related biases, we can inspire others to do the same, creating a more inclusive and supportive environment for everyone. The journey of self-discovery and reinvention can be incredibly rewarding, but it also requires courage and perseverance. It's natural to feel apprehensive about stepping out of our comfort zones, especially when we are older. However, the fear of failure should not hold us back. Every step we take towards our dreams, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. Embracing new challenges can invigorate our spirits and open doors to unexpected opportunities. In today's world, we have more resources and support than ever before to help us achieve our goals at any age. The internet has made learning new skills and connecting with like-minded individuals easier than ever. Whether it's taking online courses, joining social groups, or seeking mentorship, there are countless ways to gain the knowledge and support needed to pursue our passions. Ultimately, the key to embracing our dreams at any stage of life is believing in ourselves and our potential. Age should never be a barrier to personal growth and fulfillment. Instead, it should be seen as a testament to our resilience and strength. By embracing the mantra that age is just a number, we can unlock a world of possibilities and create a life that is rich with purpose and joy. So, take that first step, pursue that long-held dream, and remember that it's never too late to start living the life you've always imagined. Thank you so much for watching till now. It means the world to have you here. This community is all about empowering each other and celebrating the incredible journeys of everyone on their path to living authentically. If you're ever feeling lost or alone, remember you have a whole family here for you. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's keep inspiring each other, sending you all the love and strength in the world. Until next time, live your life by your rules.